welcome to another episode of Gone Rogue. And in this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about this is the new normal. That is right. In this episode of Gone Rogue, I'm going to talk about how this is the new normal. So, as we adjust to the new normal, we have to accept the fact that this is the new normal, despite what is going on in this world with this pandemic and other things going on, and it's much that we want to ignore and forget what 2020 has been. We need to continue with our life and not just get discouraged to what is going on right now, because this is the new normal. We have to learn with being in the new normal. And I know there are lots of people, many people, there are many people that just want to forget this and just that they just want to not adjust to the new normal. And to those people, I just want to say, think about others instead of yourself. It's time to think about others instead of yourself. And we have to take a step back and tell ourselves and also tell others, which I'm doing right now using this episode, is that the world does not revolve around you. That is right, the world does not revolve around you. And please correct me if I'm wrong, but there are 7 billion people in this world, on this planet, that are dealing with this pandemic, and also dealing with other different things that are affecting their normal daily life. It's time to take a step back and say that this doesn't affect you, it also affects others. And this is why I say the world does not revolve around one single individual. It also affects other people, and we have to keep that in mind. In talking about this pandemic, what angers me, what frustrates me, what pisses me off the most is how people who do not take this pandemic very seriously. And it's really not that hard. I just love how people say that this mask mandate or the new regulations is tyranny. To those people who say that this is tyranny, you really don't know what real tyranny is. I mean, we have people before COVID-19 escaping their home countries to find a better life. I mean, that's a bigger struggle than what we are doing right now. This is not tyranny. I mean, people in North Korea are fleeing tyranny. That is real tyranny. This is nothing against North Korea, and we should be humbled with ourselves that we are not in this struggle. And that being said, it really isn't that hard to just wear a freaking mask. It really isn't that hard to wear a freaking mask. And we will get this through this together. And I know it sounds like a cliche, but if we all think about each other instead of ourselves, this will be over, back to normal, sooner rather than later. And I really hope that this message is ingrained in our minds, that this is what we have to adapt to, no matter how much we hate it. and to tell you a story. I know that we are tired of this. We are tired of this. Virus and what is affecting our lives. But for me, I'm tired of it too. But I think of others and protecting others in hopes of setting an example of how we can end this virus and this pandemic, global pandemic that is, sooner rather than later. It's about time that we start thinking about others instead of ourselves. And that is the message that I really want to preach here. And this goes to say that we need to do better with ourselves, because without COVID-19, it is exposing of who we really are, and it is not good for us or also for others, and we really need to take that into account when we think of others. So, as much as I want to talk more, I really want to make this episode, especially in the comment section, more active. If you're a viewer and want to say something, share your experience in the comment section. And sharing stories like this, it really brings the world together, brings the community, the YouTube community that I'm reaching out together, in order to increase awareness that if we all come together, big things can be achieved. And this is what I'm really hoping for. And the sentence that I just said about if we all come together, we can achieve big things is a quote that I took from the Los Angeles Lakers president, Jeannie Buss, when the Los Angeles Lakers won the 2020 NBA championship. She said that quote, that if we all come together, we can achieve big things, no matter what it is, especially if it's social, when preaching for social justice. And that is the example that I took from the bubble, the Orlando bubble, and big praise for her for saying that, and having us Laker fans take away from what we can do here and what we can achieve in this uncertainty, in this uncertain times. So really want to get that out here, but also want to hear what you have to say. And that is pretty much about it for this episode of Gone Rogue. So let me make a right here and end it. So that's about it for this episode of Gone Rogue. If you like this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below on what you think about this episode. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching Gone Rogue, and I'll see you on the next one.